Horseshoe crab. Horseshoe crabs have hard round shells and long tails. They are ancient animals, older than dinosaurs. They crawl in shallow coastal waters. Catfish, marine species. Sea catfish have whisker-like feelers. They use them to search for food in muddy water. They often swim near the bottom of shallow seas. Firefly squid. Firefly squids glow with blue lights at night. They gather in large groups during spring. People in Japan celebrate their glowing displays. Coelacanths. Coelacanths are rare living fossil fish. They were thought to be extinct until found alive. They live deep in the Indian Ocean. Sea hares are large sea slugs. They release purple ink when frightened. They eat seaweed and algae. Glass squids are almost transparent. They live in the open sea. Some have glowing organs on their bodies. Goblin sharks have long, flat noses and sharp teeth. They live deep underwater. Their jaws shoot forward to catch prey. Sea spiders have long, thin legs. They suck food from soft animals like sponges. They live in cold seas, even near Antarctica. Sea dragon nudibranch are colorful sea slugs. Some look like tiny dragons with bright horns. They move slowly on coral reefs. Arctic cod. Arctic cod are small silverfish. They live in icy waters under sea ice. Many Arctic animals eat them for food. Giant clam. Giant clams are the largest clams in the world. They can be colorful with green or purple patterns. They live on coral reefs and filter water for food. Scallops are shellfish with fan-shaped shells. They can swim by clapping their shells together. Their eyes line the edges of their shells. Sea lampreys look like slim eels with round mouths. They use their suction mouths to attach to fish. They live in both oceans and rivers. Oceanic white-tipped shark. These sharks have long fins with white tips. They are curious and swim far out in the open ocean. They are strong predators. Zebra shark. Zebra sharks have striped patterns as babies. Adults have spotted bodies instead. They rest on the sandy seafloor during the day. Wobbegong shark. Wobbegongs are called carpet sharks. They have flat bodies with skin flaps that look like rugs. They hide on the seafloor waiting for prey. Sea angel. Sea angels are small, clear sea snails. They flap their wing-like bodies to swim. They glow softly in the deep sea. Sea devil anglerfish. Anglerfish live in the dark, deep ocean. They have glowing lures on their heads to attract prey. They look scary but fascinating. Colossal squids are even heavier than giant squids. They have huge eyes, the largest in the animal world. They live in freezing Antarctic waters. Sea gooseberry. Sea gooseberries are tiny jelly-like creatures. They have rows of cilia that shine like rainbows. They drift in open water. Plankton are tiny animals and plants. They float with the waves. They are the most important food for many sea creatures. Humpback whale. Humpback whales are famous for their songs. They have long fins and can jump out of the water. They migrate thousands of miles every year. Flying fish. Flying fish can glide above the water. Their fins act like wings. They leap out to escape predators. Gobies are tiny fish that live in shallow waters. Some share burrows with shrimp. They are helpful cleaners of reefs. Swordtail fish. Swordtail fish have long tails shaped like swords. They are colorful and small. People often keep them in aquariums. Sea cucumber. Sea cucumbers look like soft, squishy tubes. They crawl on the seafloor. Sea cucumbers clean the ocean by eating sand and waste. Dugongs are gentle animals related to manatees. They graze on seagrass in warm coastal waters. Long ago, sailors thought dugongs were mermaids. Swordtail rays have long tails like whips. They live near sandy seafloors. They use their tails for defense. Blue tangs are bright blue fish with yellow tails. They live in coral reefs. They became famous as Dory in movies. Groupers are large, heavy fish with big mouths. They live near rocky reefs. Some can change their sex from female to male. Barracudas have long, slender bodies and sharp teeth. They swim very fast. They are strong hunters of smaller fish. Sea anemone. Sea anemones look like underwater flowers. They have colorful tentacles that sting prey. Clownfish hide safely inside them. Sea sponges are soft animals that look like plants. They filter water to get food. Many sponges are used for cleaning. Lanternfish glow in the deep ocean. They have tiny lights on their bodies. They rise to the surface at night to feed. Sand dollars are flat sea animals. They look like round coins with star patterns. They live buried in sandy shores. Albatrosses are giant seabirds with long wings. They can fly across oceans without stopping. They eat fish and squid. Pelicans are seabirds with large beak pouches. They scoop up fish from the water. They often fish together in groups. Seahorse pipefish are close relatives of seahorses. They have long, thin bodies. They blend into seagrass for protection. Harlequin shrimps are colorful with spotted patterns. They eat starfish. They are small but very striking. Triggerfish have tough bodies and bright colors. They can lock their dorsal fins to hide in rocks. Some are very protective of their nests. Sea skaters are tiny insects that walk on ocean surfaces. They can float even on waves. They are the only insects living in the open sea.
Blue whale. The blue whale is the largest animal on Earth. It has a long blue-gray body and a tiny dorsal fin. It lives in the open ocean and eats small shrimp called krill. Dolphins are smart and playful sea mammals. They have smooth gray skin and a curved, smiley mouth. Dolphins love to swim in groups called pods. Sharks have sharp teeth and strong fins. They live in oceans all around the world. Some sharks can even glow in the dark. An octopus has 8 arms with tiny suckers. It can change its color to hide from predators. Octopuses are very clever hunters. Clownfish are small orange fish with white stripes. They live in sea anemones for protection. They became famous from the movie Finding Nemo. Seahorses look like tiny horses with curly tails. They live in shallow waters near coral reefs. Daddy seahorses carry the babies in their pouches. Jellyfish have soft, see-through bodies that float like umbrellas. They move by pulsing their bells. Some jellyfish can glow beautifully at night. Sea turtles have hard shells and flipper-like arms. They can swim long distances across the ocean. Mama turtles lay eggs on sandy beaches. Starfish have 5 arms and rough skin. They can regrow a lost arm if it breaks off. Starfish move slowly across rocks using tiny tube feet. Crabs have hard shells and walk sideways. They use their claws to grab food and protect themselves. Some crabs live on sandy shores and hide in holes. Lobsters are big crustaceans with long bodies and large claws. They live live on the ocean floor. Lobsters can be red, green, or blue before cooking. Squids have long arms and 2 special tentacles for catching food. They squirt ink to escape from danger. Some squids are very fast swimmers. Stingrays have flat, diamond-shaped bodies. They flap their fins like wings to glide through the sea. Their long tails can sting if threatened. Swordfish have long, sharp bills like swords. They use their bills to slash through schools of fish. Swordfish are some of the fastest swimmers in the ocean. Sea lions are playful animals with small ears. They can clap their flippers and balance balls. Sea lions rest on beaches but dive to catch fish. Walruses have big tusks and whiskers. They live in cold Arctic seas. Walruses rest on ice and eat clams from the seafloor. Penguins are birds that cannot fly. They waddle on land but swim fast in the ocean. Penguins live mostly in icy places like Antarctica. Manatees are gentle, round sea mammals. People call them sea cows because they eat seagrass. They swim slowly in warm coastal waters. Moray eels have long, snake-like bodies. They hide in holes in coral reefs. They open and close their mouths to breathe.